What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? So I wasn't gonna go live today because I'm busy today. So the normal time we normally go live is like 3 to 3:30. My girlfriend's family is coming over to the house at like 3:30. So I'm not gonna be on here super long, but I wanted to come on here and just quickly kind of touch on what we like for MLB, and if you guys are playing NFL Showdown, we'll run over what like guys I like for NFL Showdown tonight. My Atlanta Falcons are starting the season off tonight. I'm super hype about that shit. Super hype about that shit. Love it. What up, Cam? Tom V, what's up? Daniel D, what's up, man? Hey, with Vincent, what's up? Joe Mar V just joined the squad. That's what's up, bro. So during NFL preseason, most likely, we're just going to put the NFL preseason slates that we do play on the MLB Access page as an add-on for our MLB members. And we'll also put it on the NFL page for our season-long NFL people, of course. So, yeah, throughout preseason at least. When regular season starts, it's just going to be on the NFL page. But for preseason, we'll go ahead and add it as like a free add-on for the MLB members just to add a little something to y'all. So you can enjoy NFL preseason with the NFL members. But when regular season starts, it's go time. So it's NFL page only. So if you guys want the NFL Showdown, if you haven't joined the MLB package for the day yet, do that. You will get the MLB main slate and you will get the NFL Showdown. NFL Showdown is already posted at greenlightdfs.com. All right, so like I said, I'm not going to be on here as long as normal, so let's go ahead and get straight into what we're thinking, all right? Cam, you look nervous. Good luck with the family. Kidding. No, I'm good, man. I'm good. Her family loves me. I get along with them great. They're pretty much my actual family too, so it's all good. It's just going to be hectic, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a little hectic around here, so I won't be able to go live around that time, and I'll be doing main slate MLB at the same time as them being here, so I'll be focused on that and dealing with them, so you know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? Kyle, what's up, man? All right, so let's go ahead and do a quick overview on MLB real quick because like I said, I'm not going to be on here as long as normal. There are some guys that I didn't mention in the high five that I do want to make sure that I mention to you. All right, so now at pitcher, I mentioned Max Fried to you guys, or Fried, however you say his name. And I'm a Braves fan. Don't even know how to say his name. I'm not good with names. You guys know that if you know me. All right. So I am leaning Clayton Kershaw, Max paired up with Max on this slate. I think Kershaw is the best option at pitcher. Garrett Cole has a tough matchup against Cleveland. He can get some Ks, so Garrett Cole in GPP is completely fine. In cash games, the ideal way to go is Clayton Kershaw with Max. All right? Now, for hitting, guys that stick out to me, a guy that I didn't mention in the high five that I really, really like today versus a lefty batting second in the order for St. Louis is Jose Martinez. Jose Martinez, Paul Goldschmidt, all these guys are in fantastic spots here against Leicester, okay? Love Paul Goldschmidt, love Jose Martinez, love some of these St. Louis guys. St. Louis could be a very sneaky stack today. My favorite team to really get exposure to are the lefties of Atlanta, Freddie Freeman, Brian McCann. Inciarte's been killing it with the bat and on his feet. He's been stealing bases a lot lately. So Freeman's going to be a beast play too. So if you have the money, I'm fine with going up from Goldschmidt to Freeman. If you need the money, go Goldschmidt over Freeman. What else? There were some other guys I wanted to talk about. Okay, Jonathan Villar going against Thornton. Thornton struggles to keep guys on base, so stolen bases are always up with him. So I like Villar. You can also go Albies and add to the Atlanta stack. The Cy Young Award winner, Wojciechowski, however you say his name, he struggles versus lefties. So Kevin Biggio is interesting for Toronto in hitter-friendly Baltimore as well. Let's talk about outfield real quick. Now, the guy that really sticks out to me in the outfield that I really love is, remember, I forget who it was that was going against Andrew Cashner before, and I was like, oh, it was the Yankees. I was like, stack the New York righties against Cashner. He was horrible versus righties. I still mean what I say. Get the righties for Tampa Bay against Andrew Cashner. Tommy Pham is in a great spot today. He also can steal bases. He's very, very consistent. Love Pham as a righty against him. You can play some lefties against Cashner too, but I definitely want some righties in this Tampa Bay offense for sure. So Pham sticks out to me. Obviously, Justin Turner's still a great play for me. I'm really debating on going Machado versus Kershaw. I might go Machado versus Kershaw. That price at 3.9 is crazy. Throughout his career, he's done well versus Kershaw. I will give you guys those numbers right now. He's 4 of 9 for 2 home runs. Only 1 strikeout and 9 at-bats, 2 home runs. So he's done really well, and his price is only 3.9. So that's definitely interesting as well. Let me come back in here and look at some questions. What's good, bro? Kim, man, what's up, man? What's up, bro? Kyle, what's up? Is that Craig Biggio's son? I have no idea, honestly. It is Daniel D. Oh, it is? We're in the money now, early slate. Hopefully early slate can pull through, man. What happened? What happened? Because we weren't before I started the live show. Yo, what's up, Cam? What's up, man? Matthew, what's up? What's up, y'all? What's going on? Ask all those questions. Like I said, I'm not going to be on here as long as normal. So anything having to do with like preseason NFL, if you guys want to talk about plays from that Atlanta Denver game, we can do that. If you want to ask questions about baseball, we could do that. So either sport's all good. Weather in Atlanta. All right, sounds good. Let's check out what's going on in Atlanta with the weather. Atlanta's definitely a spot where you always got to keep an eye on it because pop-ups can just happen randomly there. So it's looking like it's going to be fine. It's definitely not going to be a postpone, so don't fade bats. We got to look into it a little more to see if it's going to be a delay risk. I'm seeing that it should stay away from the actual ballpark. It should miss it. But we got to keep an eye on it. Obviously, if that's going to cause a delay, if they late start it, we're good to go. Play free, play max, no problem. If they don't late start it and there's a chance for delay, then we might have to pay up for pitching, and I don't want to. So let's hope the weather cooperates. Max, for sure, yes. You doing football tonight? Yes, I added my Showdown NFL lineup on the MLB access page for everybody as like an add-on. Preseason NFL is just going to be an add-on for MLB access people right now. I'm not going to sell it separately. When NFL regular season comes, it will be. NFL regular season will be its own thing. Top quarterback. The top quarterback I'm leaning towards is Benkert. Benkert for Atlanta going against Denver. Now, look, Denver's a solid defense. They got a solid defensive coach. Their defense always is fairly well. But remember, these are going to be backups, okay? They're not going to have their starters in here. This is going to be backups. Benkert and this Atlanta offense is going to be able to move the ball fairly well. This Atlanta has some good targets on the offensive end. So Devin Gray is who I like to pair up with Benkert. My captain, I encourage you to go with Benkert as captain. He's my favorite captain option on here because Benkert and Hogan are both going to be on the field more than anybody else, pretty much. So they're going to play more of a percentage of snaps than anybody else. So I encourage you to just play both those quarterbacks, Benkert and Hogan. Neither one are spectacular. They're not great, but they're going to be good enough. I'm hoping Benkert can come out and get my Falcons a win for the preseason. But I definitely love this young boy, Devin Gray. He's been shining. He's been a star through training camp so far. He's been playing very good. Other guys that I'm interested in on the Denver side, let's talk Denver side. Trinity Benson is the wide receiver I like to pair with Hogan. Okay, Trinity's been he's been shining in practices as well. He's been killing it. He's been doing a great job. This is a guy they definitely want to see more of. So he's going to get a lot of time. Devontae Jackson and Khalfani Muhammad. Not sure exactly how to say his name. I'm going to say Kafani, whatever, Muhammad. Both of these guys, Devontae Jackson and Muhammad, are both going to be the main kind of running backs. They're going to kind of split the workload here in this. Some sprinkling of David Williams, but he's going to be kind of lesser. Devontae Jackson and Muhammad, the reason why I love these two guys a lot is because they're pass-catching backs. Both of them have been shining in so far in practices with their pass-catching ability. Muhammad is a super quick dude. He was like a track star, I heard. In college, he was like he's super fucking fast. So he could break one at any moment. They're both really small guys, but really in DraftKings, it's kind of PPR based. And so we want that pass catching ability, especially against Atlanta, who, regardless preseason or not, they can't stop pass catching backs. So Devontae Jackson and Muhammad are definitely in play for me for the Denver side. You can play the defenses if you want. I think that both defenses really aren't going to do too great, and I don't really like playing kickers either. So I'm trying to get the young guys who could possibly get touchdowns, who are going to be getting the most run on the offensive side. So definitely get Benkirk in your lineups and Hogan together. I prefer Benkirk over Hogan, though. Baseball chat, but anything goes. That's the Cam. Yeah, anything y'all want to talk about, man. Don't like Max today. Max is a great pitcher, man. Bro, this is a baseball chat. It's anything. We could talk football, baseball, whatever. So whatever. Ask some baseball questions and we'll talk baseball. All right. Preseason football is garbage. I agree, but I've been paying so much attention this year that I'm like all over these like behind the scenes guys. So I think we can make some money throughout this preseason. That's why I'm playing it. I normally don't even play preseason. Don't like Max Fried today. You should. The only reason you shouldn't like him is if the weather affects him. Okay. I mean, the dude's done a great job at limiting hard contact. He's keeping the ball on the ground, high ground ball rate, low fly ball rate, which is always good. Best wide receiver tonight on DraftKings. The number one receiver that I'm liking the most is probably Benson for Denver. He's been looking amazing through practices. Yo, Cam, show me the money. You already know. What do you think about Vlad Guerrero this year? I love him. He's doing great. He started out slow, but he's got that. Last check, you had 142 likes on today's B-ball video. Yeah, I mean, once we get to 150, I'll be choosing a winner and sending them the lineups for tonight. I already talked about the running backs I like. Favorite captain for preseason tonight is the quarterback for Atlanta, 100%. Benkirk. He's better. He's just better overall than Hogan is. Hogan's not he doesn't have a good arm. He is athletic. He can use his legs, but Benkirk can do more through the air. Any Houston bats today? Yeah, I mean, Bregman's in play. Brantley's in play. So a lot of the Houston guys. Stack them only in GPP, full stat. I'm feeling they're always a perfect spot and team lays a dud. This matchup against Deslafani is really good for the lefties. Hold on. Turn my goddamn phone on. All right. What up, Cam? Rich Hart, what's up? So Cole not getting 10 strikeouts today. He could. So in GPP, I like him. I think Kershaw's going to garner most of the ownership. So I think in GPP, Cole's fine. How do you like Dodgers tonight? I like some of them. Yeah, I'm not full stacking, but I do like some of them. Some of those righties, like Kike Hernandez is going to be a great play. Justin Turner's a great play. AJ Pollock's a great play. AJ's going to have a ton of ownership. I'm completely fine with going off of AJ and going like another route if you want to get like a lesser owned guy. In cash games, he's going to be high on. Cole or Kershaw for FanDuel cash? Cole or Kershaw on FanDuel? Let's check out what that pricing was over there. Let's check that out. All right, we're going to go for about 5 more minutes, man. I got shit to do. Ask away. Ask all your questions. We're going to go for about a few more minutes. Benkirk as captain, yes. What 2 pitchers you like for cash games today? Kershaw and Max. What's up with the O's tonight? Baltimore is a sneaky GPP stack tonight, 100%. Any Andrew Kashner? No. I like the righties against Andrew Kashner on Tampa Bay. Let me see. All right, so for pitching over on FanDuel, I would go Garrett Cole. The price difference is too close. And Cole's just a better pitcher overall. That price difference is way closer over here. But you can go either one, and you can save down the Flaherty if you want. If they end up having weather issues for Max, Jack Flaherty's completely fine. Ish Smith? No. I definitely like deeper into the roster. Okay, these type of preseason games, especially the first one, they just want to test out some of these guys because cuts are going to come here soon. They want to just get a taste of what these guys have, put them out there. So they're going to play the guys kind of back a little bit more in the roster. I mean, I wouldn't expect like Ito Smith and shit to play too many minutes. Sneaky home run hitter. Any good tight ends today? I won't be playing any tight ends, but there are some decent tight end options. I mean, if you do play a tight end, I would recommend Noah Fant against Atlanta because this dude's like supposedly a beast. Who's on Hard Knocks this year? I'm not sure. Jose Aguilar, sneaky versus Cashner. Yes. Red Sox stacks, Betts, Martinez, Travis. That's completely fine. I'm completely fine with the Boston stack. Yo, Cam, thanks for all you do. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, James. We got 83 points in early slate. Money looking good. That's what's up. I haven't even checked. What? Somebody hit a home run? Man, it's going to be number 4 and 5 in a row if we could pull it off today. Best one-off home run hitter. I love Tommy Pham today as like a sneaky batter today. I got on him earlier, and I was like, oh, man, I want some of these righties versus Cashner. They're going to be lower owned. So Pham is my guy that I really, really like. Punt catcher. Okay, so if you're going to punt catcher, you don't want to go McCann, who is my favorite catcher on the slate. If you just want to punt completely all the way down, probably Mike Zunino. Mike Zunino, because he's a punt, but he's got home run ability, and he's a righty versus Andrew Cashner. So I'm completely fine with Zunino. Like I already talked about before, I love the righties versus Cashner. Cashner's solid versus lefties, but struggles a lot versus righties. And by the way, I'm sorry. I know I said on Twitter I was not going to go live, but I was like, you know what? Let me go on here and just talk to him for a minute, even if it's just like 20 minutes. Let me come on here and just give you guys my ideas before we get into this, all right? What's good, bro? Jay Smooth, what's up, man? Favorite football plays, Cam? So I talked about it a little bit ago. So I definitely want both quarterbacks because Benkert and Hogan are going to be on the field more than anybody else on this one. They're going to throw a ton of passes. Benkert, I like over him, and I prefer Benkert at captain. But I would play both quarterbacks, okay? And then when it comes to like running backs and receivers, I really like the pass-catching backs in Devontae Jackson and Muhammad. They're both for Denver, but they're going to be splitting the workload and getting a lot of touches here in this one. They should. Quadre Ollison for Atlanta is also a good option. He's been playing great throughout practice and stuff. He's been looking great. We'll have to see what happens on the actual field, but he's been looking great. For receiving, Trinity Benson, Devin Gray, Jawan Winfrey, and Olamide. I can't even say some of these dudes' names. Olamide. My main receivers I like is Trinity Benson and Devin Gray. I like pairing Benson with Hogan and Gray with Benkert. That's mainly what I've been doing. I've been keeping an eye on these dudes anyways. The only reason I'm playing preseason is because I've been keeping an eye on these dudes anyway. Like, I've been keeping a close eye on guys like Trinity Benson, Devin Gray already, and I've been reading up a lot on Devontae Jackson and Muhammad and Ollison because, I mean, this is my team, so I keep track of all these guys. I've been looking at the behind-the-scenes guys, and I know these guys are going to get a ton of work in preseason, so it should be great. Tweezy Baby, what's up, man? Sorry I missed y'all. Freddie Batiste, what's up, man? Best pitcher and stack for Fanduel. All right, so Fanduel, I'm thinking Garrett Cole since the price is so much closer over here. I definitely like that. When it comes to bats, St. Louis has a lot of very good price bats. Toronto's got some good price bats. If you believe that the Cy Young Award winner's been getting lucky, Randall Grichuk, Smoke, Bichetti is a good option. I really want lefties versus the Cy Young Award winner, though. I call him the Cy Young Award winner because I can't say his name, okay? But y'all know who I'm talking about for Baltimore. I want the lefties. So Justin Smoke is going to be batting lefty. The lefties on this offense I want exposure to, okay? I don't really want many righties because he's just been so good versus righties. The dude's got over a 40% K rate versus right-handed bats, which is crazy. And it's because his slider is ridiculous. So it is what it is. But yeah, lefties versus him for sure. He struggles big time. Tyler O'Neill is a great price at only 2.3 over here against Leicester, righty-lefty matchup. Jesus Aguilar, like somebody mentioned before, I believe, who was it? Who mentioned Aguilar so I can give you some props right now? Because I was going to bring him up. Miss J. Miss J brought up Aguilar, totally on board with her, 100%. Aguilar, we know what type of power he possesses. He's only 2.5 going against Cashner. And I mentioned before that the righties for Tampa Bay, I am all over. Zunino, Aguilar, Pham are in great positions in this matchup. Choi is leading off at 2.7 if you do want to take a lefty versus him. So Tampa Bay really sticks out to me, man, because their prices are super cheap. In GPP, Chris Davis for Baltimore, 2.3, lefty-righty against Thornton. He's interesting. We know he can homer at any moment. We've got some amazing value bats, man, so spend up at pitching for sure. Drew Lock, you don't like him? Not as much as the other guys I mentioned. He's probably not gonna play as much. Thoughts on Salazar? I won't have any of them. Big Cam, what up? Let me know if it's lemon squeezy today. Hey man, you already know. Every day. Look, the thing with me is I research so fucking much that there's no slate that I go into when I put the line in and I think we shouldn't win. Every day I believe we should win, which is probably why we go on long streaks and shit. Because I put that work in, I build the lineup to where it's perfect and I can't change it. And then we just cross our fingers and hope that what's supposed to happen is going to happen. Of course, we have moments where what's supposed to happen don't happen as DFS, but majority of the time, guys come through, you know. And we're going for 4 and 5 today. So we got number 4 on the early. Well, we're working on number 4 for the early slate. We're working on number 4 right now. Right now we're cashing. Number 5 will be the main slate. Thoughts on pairing up Cole and Kershaw GPP? Love it. No way on Davis, bro. I know some of you guys hate Davis. I get it. He's a home run call. That all I'm saying is he can always homer. It's a hitter-friendly ballpark and a very bad pitcher. And he's going to be low-owned compared to all these other options. So in GPP, I'm fine with it. Gang, Kool-Aid, what's up? Did you say Jason Thompson for what? I don't know what you're talking about. What you doing today, Cam? I'm chilling, man. I'm studying some DFS. Excited for my Falcons to play preseason for sure. And my girlfriend's family's coming over here at like 3:30, which is why, damn, and I've almost done the live show for 30 minutes. So I actually got to get out of here in a second because her family's going to come over and I got to clean up some of this shit. It's not that bad, but, you know, I got to vacuum my little rug and shit. If you're not on Cam's MLB picture, you're missing out. Hey, man, preach it. Give me a recap. So Kershaw and Max are the go-to for pitching. If there's weather issues in Atlanta, pay up for Flaherty, or GPP option like someone mentioned earlier is Cole and Kershaw together. There are some good, cheap guys, and I don't think you have to spend up for bats today. So to quick recap, I like the righties for Tampa Bay against Cashner. Remember previously, New York was facing Boston, and New York was going up against Cashner. I told you guys, look, man, the righties for New York are in a great spot here. They should dominate this shit. And they did. They smashed him, okay? The righties are still in play for Tampa Bay. I think Pham is going to go low-owned. I love him. Zunino as a spin-down catcher, love him. Righty, love it. So, yeah, Tampa Bay is an interesting stack for me. I like them for sure. Let's see if the Vegas lines have moved at all, and then I have to get my ass the fuck off of here. I told my girlfriend that I was not going to go live today. She was like, are you going live today? Because we got to straighten up a little bit before my parents get here. And I was like, oh, yeah, babe, no problem. Yeah, I won't go live. I'll just let them know. It's all good. But I'm fucking addicted. So I got to come on here and talk to you. And she left the house. She fucked up and left the house. That's on her. That's not my problem. She fucked up and left. So as soon as she left, I'm like, skirt, live show. All right, so let's think about this. All right. No stats stick out big time. The highest total we have is Boston at a 5.5. Okay? That's the highest total we have. So it is completely fine if you want to spend up for pitching and spend down on bats because you don't really got to spend up. I do like some spend up guys like Freddie Freeman I like. JD Martinez for Boston's in a great spot. There are some spend up spots, but there's a lot of cheap guys too. Like fucking Manny Machado is only 3.9 tonight. I know he's facing Kershaw, but he has crushed Kershaw. He's done well versus him. He's only 3'9" and is facing a lefty throughout his whole career. He's shown that he can beat lefties. You feel what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it, man. The way this slate's looking is, drop them likes down below before you head out, man. We're going to roll out in a second. Put a ring on it, Cam. Hey, man, I plan to. Greenlightdfs.com. If you haven't joined the squad yet, do it now. I have some MLB shit to fucking work on. Matt Schaub is old, okay? I'm glad somebody brought up Matt Schaub because Matt Schaub, we love Matt Schaub in Atlanta, man. He's always been a very solid backup. Love me some Matt Schaub. But he's old, and I think they want to see the other dude a little more. They're not going to play Matt Schaub too much. Appreciate y'all for coming on, man. Y'all already know the deal. I have to do what I'm supposed to do or I will get my ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, ain't none of y'all going to come defend me. You know what I'm saying? None of y'all are going to come over here and defend me. You know what I mean? So when I'm getting my ass whooped, I'm getting fucking sandals thrown at me and shit because I didn't listen. You know what I'm saying? None of y'all going to come take a sandal to the head, are you? It's going to be me getting knocked out with a fucking sandal. You're not even going to have an idea. You're just going to be at your house chilling. Good luck with the future in-laws. Appreciate it, bro. Puig or Reyes home run? I'm going to go Puig with the new team. You already know. Thank you guys for joining me as always, man. Drop a like before you head out. Do your thing. Kyle, don't scare me like that, bro. She's not here. I have like a security thing on my garage. So when my garage starts opening, it's like beep, 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 beep. I can hear it in my garage when she's opening the garage. So I already know. So you can't get me. And I have cameras around my house. So if anybody gets within my fucking vicinity, it alarms me on my phone. Like that. Bow. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad. I got cleaning to do and shit, and I got to do this main slate MLB and try not to get my ass beat. Appreciate y'all, man. All right. Drop a like down below if you haven't already, and I'm out.